Rwanda, it's kind of like the Civil War of the past in the United States. There are two sides, the Tutsis and the Hutus. In this case, the Hutus would be the bad guys. The Belgian government put the Tutsis in charge of the country Rwanda, and basically the Hutus just got jealous. And then they used these machetes, practically just like swords, and every time they saw a Tutsi, they would just kill them. And the people that did escape, they were forced out of their homes, and most of the people that fled went over to the Democratic Republic of Congo. That is just west of Rwanda. But the people that have fled, there's quite a few, hundreds of thousands, but there are also more than 500,000 that have been killed. And the United Nations and the United States both called it a genocide, and the UN tried to help by putting people in these big army trucks, and they have the truck kind of like a semi but larger, and then they have the back, and they had benches, and people would sit there, and they had a blanket right there so you couldn't see. But then they would go through, and the Hutus, just big riots of them, would be there with their machetes and said, what do you have in there? And they'd just say, oh, just a couple refugees, don't worry, they're not Tutsis, they're Hutus, they're hurt, and some supplies. You don't need to worry about anything. We're just taking them to safer ground and stuff. And then they just pop the tires and and hit them with their machetes, and the UN didn't have enough people and not enough guns to defend them, so a lot of the times many people were killed in that.